Lesson 3, Week 3, 35 minutes. This lesson focuses on Edgar Degas. Firstly, to introduce Degas with a short discussion using handouts. I will then hand out questions to students to answer while watching the DVD video. The DVD is The Impressionists with Tim Marlowe, the collection. The entire series of 8 programs by 7 Art Productions. The DVD will be 24 minutes in length, and students will answer questions during the DVD. They will then hand up the answers and the teacher will answer the questions with the students' participation. Lesson 3. The DVD, The Impressionists with Tim Marlowe. Please excuse this copy from YouTube is in French, but within the lesson I used an English DVD. And here it is.
Numa distribuição Sinapse, Os Impressionistas, versão brasileira Audio News. Degas.
O pintor clássico da vida moderna. Era assim que Edgar Degas se descrevia.
The YouTube clip is available to watch in full, but only in French. The students really enjoyed this lesson. The music at the start of the video got the students excited and enthusiastic about watching the video. Here are the questions the students had to complete while watching the DVD. All students were attentive and responded well to the audiovisual learning. Here are the answers. And here are examples of students' work. All the students were eager to complete the questions within the lesson. At the end of the lesson, I collected the answers, and then as a group, we answered the questions together, in case any students got any questions incorrect. Then lesson 4, week 4, 35 minutes. I designed dedicated study notes for students on Degas, using a slide presentation of the works of Degas, in particular the dancers. Students participate in analysing the image of Degas' work, the dancing class. Students will then illustrate and annotate the image after discussion without any reference in front of them. Lesson 4. Degas. Here's an example of the dedicated study note for this lesson. Looking at Degas' work and the style of work. And then focusing in on the work, the dancing class of 1873. As a class, we look at this image on the PowerPoint and discuss and analyse the sense of perspective in the image and the colours and the use of brushwork and the composition of the painting. And then after the discussion, the students then illustrate and annotate the image themselves. And here is an example of some of the students' work. To assess the students' understanding and knowledge in this lesson and all the lessons in the scheme, students must display an ability to read images, clearly describing both verbally and in written format the key elements of the image. They must be able to make independent critical judgments of artists' work and show an ability to analyse and interpret effectively the artist's work through use of correct terminology and language. Students must also display technical skills in their ability to illustrate clearly, using drawing, and demonstrate an appropriate use of scale in the drawing. Students within all lessons must show enthusiasm and willingness to contribute to the best of their ability and work well on their own and within a group. Thank you for your time. This is the end of my art history presentation.